Hey, good morning everybody. I'm back out here again at the site that I was at a couple weeks ago, where they're doing a bunch of roadside tear up along the highway. They're widening the highway, so they get this ground all tore up. They got it tore up for miles on both sides up and down the highway here. But I was up on the other side of the creek a couple weeks ago. Didn't do too well over there, but I thought, well, maybe if I get down here closer to the creek, maybe there was some activity down here years ago. We're about to find out. So anyways, I'm back out here again with the new Mine Lab Equinox 800. I want to see how she does today. She did me well last week. Hopefully she does me good again. All right guys, when I get a first good signal, I'll get back with you. Okay guys, just did that intro. I took maybe one step, if that. Started swinging my detector. I got a 12-13 right here. It wasn't very deep, just a few inches. And my very first target of the day, I popped it out, a 19, looks like a 1943 nickel. How about that? Right off the bat. I think it's gonna be a good day. All right guys, on to the next one. All right everybody, I just got another good signal here. I was hoping for a coin, but it turned out to be a shotgun head stamp. It's an old one. Boy, that thing is old. You can barely make out some writing on it. Maybe if I get it underneath the magnifier, I might be able to tell what it is. But yeah, certainly old. All right guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, I'm not really getting as many good signals as I thought I would, but just picked this one here up. This was coming in at a solid 21, and from the videos I watched, I was hoping for a dime, an older dime. Instead, got an older key. This one says Hudson on it. Some more writing on the back. Made in USA, CH 751. Probably from like an old padlock or something maybe. Alrighty guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, I just dug this up. It's coming in at a 16. That gives me an indication that I'm in an area where there's going to be some older stuff. You find the top of those cans like that that's been opened by those old school can openers. Now we just got to hope for the coins. All right guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, I just popped out the second coin of the day. Getting a lot of junk today. Pop this one here, I just seen it, the edge of it. All right there. Not sure what we got yet. I haven't pulled it all the way out. It was coming up at 21 on the meter. Looks like penny size. That's a weedy. I see the back of it. It says 1 cent. We get it cleaned up and see if we can get a date off of it. Alright. So that's our second old coin today. It's a 1942. So it's 1 year older than that 1943 nickel that we got first thing this morning. Alright guys, on to the next one. I was walking along through this trench right here that they dug out with their heavy equipment, and I found this bottle was sticking up out of the dirt. I pulled it out. I kind of wiped it off before I turned the camera on. I don't think it's super old because it has a rusty old screw cap lid on it, so I don't think it's super old, but I thought it was kind of neat. It still has some sort of liquid inside of it, and on the front it says federal law forbids sale or use of this bottle, or reuse, I'm sorry. Federal law forbids sale or reuse of this bottle. St. Pierre Smirnoff half pint. And on the bottom it's got a 62. So if anybody out there has any knowledge about bottles, enlighten me. Let me know what I got here. Alright guys, on to the next one. Just got another signal here. This was a 17. Not sure what we got here. Something kind of oval shaped. And I think it's going to be just junk. I think. Found an O, a metal O. I'm not sure what that's from, guys. Kind of neat looking though. Alrighty guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, it's been real slim pickings today. Right here next to where looks like they grinded up a tree stump, took out some trees. Got a lot of shavings here. So this must have been somewhere around the base of the tree, not very deep. Or they may have kicked it up, I don't know. But it looks like we might have us a dime. Yeah, it's a rosy. Not sure the year. Ah, it looks like I nicked it. Nicked it with my digger. Hopefully it's just clad. Like a 1980 something. Yeah, I think that's all it is. I'll get a closer look at it at the roundup. But alright guys, I think that's only our third coin today. It's been real slow goings. Might have to move on to another spot before the end of the day. Yeah, we got 1 penny, 1 nickel, now a dime. Not getting rich. Alright guys, on to the next one. Hey, good morning everybody. Okay, so here's what happened. I decided to call it a day yesterday. I was on the other side of the creek from where I'm at right now. I didn't do too hot over there. I did find that war nickel. It was a 1943 war nickel, a 1944 wheat penny, and then just a clad dime. I think it was an 86 after I got it cleaned up. Anyways, yeah, the finds were far and few between on the other side of the creek, so I decided to just call it a day, and I didn't bother doing a wrap up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a 2-part video here into one video and hit the other side of the creek this morning and see if I can't find anything. So yeah, I was over here. This is the creek right here under the bridge, and then I was up there in that dirt area all day yesterday, and then up on the hill a little bit where they've been doing that roadside construction. So I thought, well, yeah, I'd get back out here again today on the other side and see if anybody dropped anything for me over here. All right guys, when I get my first good signal, I'll get back with you. All right guys, the first decent signal I got so far since I've been down here was a 16, solid 16 on the VDI, and that produced another one of those shotgun shell head stamps, the older one, paper wad. All right guys, let's try to find some coins. On to the next one. Okay guys, I made my way underneath the bridge right over here where my detector's at, and I was getting like a nickel signal, like a 12, 13, and I got this thing here, came out of the hole. I just took it over there where I could see in the sun a little bit, get it cleaned up. But I think, looking at it after I got it cleaned up, it's got, I can see 3 holes here, and I think it's supposed to have another one. There's a faint hint of a hole right here, and then this square hole right in the center, and it looks like it might have been decorative at one time. I'm thinking what it is, I don't know, maybe a big coat button or something that maybe had some sort of a stone in the middle of it at one time. But anyways, yeah, that looks like it's pretty old. I like it. That's a pretty cool looking relic. Alright guys, on to the next one. Guys, I had another good signal here. It was pretty solid, reading a 17. And I just got the hole opened up, pinpointed it, and it's right here in the sidewall of the hole. Not sure what we got yet. Looks like it might just be a piece of trash, can't tell. Oh, I know what it is. Another one, those shotgun head stamps. Boy, they sound so good. That's another oldie. Yeah. Alrighty guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, this is something that I didn't expect to find out here along the roadside and all this construction. I was hoping for some old coins and stuff like that, maybe some old relics, but I think I might have stumbled upon an old relic. And to my knowledge, I've been doing this for years, but to my knowledge I think this might be my first one of these. Can you guys tell what that is right there? I can. That, guys, is a thimble. That is a bucket lister for me. I have never found one before until now. A lot of these that you find, where I see people finding them, they're silver. I'm not sure if this is in good shape, man. I am really impressed with this. This thing is in really good shape. No dents or anything. Usually, like the ones I see online that are found, they're either in pieces, like a piece of a thimble, or they're smashed. But like I said, the majority of the ones I see online, they're silver. I'll get this one cleaned up. We'll check it out at the roundup and get it tested. But I don't think it is, because it's not. It's kind of pewtered. It's got that patina finish to it, where it's been sitting here for a long time. Alright guys, that made my day right there. Alright, on to the next one. Okay guys, just popped this one here out. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It looks like it's in the shape of like a pair of glasses, like the lens from glasses, the frame going around the glass. And it looks like it's made out of either brass or copper. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think the last time I was out in this area, I found one of these before with the Garrett. I'll have to go through my stuff and check my videos and see. I'm almost certain that I found one of these before. Alright guys, if I don't find anything else cool today, I think I'm going to make this one here my last target. I'm working my way back to the truck. And if I don't find anything else, I'll just do a wrap up at the truck. Alright guys, on to the next one. Maybe. Okay everybody, I made it back to the truck. Man, lots of garbage. Very few good finds out here on the side of the road. So this is where I worked at today. All down inside this dirt patch here where they've cleared out all the trees and scraped the ground. Yesterday I was across the creek on the other side, up there by the far end of the bridge there, and that's where I found the 3 coins yesterday. Today I didn't get any coins, but I did get that thimble, and that thimble was I went up back this way. I went all the way down the dirt road here, all the way down the hill. Oh, probably about a mile down that way, and then worked my way back up. But yeah, the thimble was actually, it was like right over where they pushed all that dirt off to the side over there is where I found that. So that was a pretty good find. Anyway, so yeah, one thing that is plentiful out here along the roadside are these guys right here. These are the old school tops off of a can. They use that old school can opener and opened them up, and I was hoping by finding those that I'd be in the area where I was going to find either some older relics or some coins or something, you know. I'm not sure if that one's too old. I've never seen a lid like that. Anyways, found this piece here. I'm thinking maybe what that might be. It looks like almost like a gauge out of a car, maybe like a fuel gauge or a temperature gauge or something with that needle right here. Let me turn it around where you can see it in the sun here. That needle right there. But I imagine maybe over the years, from time to time, there's probably been accidents along the side of the road here, and it might be a piece of a car, I don't know. A little bit of can slaw, bottle caps, a few nails. This one here had me kind of puzzled because I think it's a nail, but it's got like a round head on it. I'll get back over here in the sun again so you guys can see that. But it's real thick, almost like a pin. So one sinker, this piece here I think I actually found yesterday. And then that thing that I think might be part of an eyeglasses, couple shotgun head stamps, shell casing head stamps, lots of pull tabs. I think people driving down the side of the road probably pop their soda, or maybe, unfortunately, maybe a beer open while they're driving. Hope not. And they throw their pull tabs out the windows they're driving. But yeah, it's a shame that people do that. For my good finds, this was from yesterday. I got that 44 Weedy, that 1943 war nickel. That's 35 or 40% silver. And then a 1986 clad dime, that key from yesterday. This piece here was from yesterday. And then my cool finds for today are this, which I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's kind of cool. I'm gonna get it cleaned up a little more when I get home. It's either maybe some sort of like a decorative brooch. It maybe had a stone in it at one time right here in the middle. Or I don't know, maybe a button, like a big coat button or something that had some sort of a stone or something there in the middle. Anyways, yeah, I thought that was kind of a cool find. I like finding things like that. And then things like this, you know, I'd rather find things like this when I'm out hunting than to find coins, to be honest with you, because this thimble, this is something that was personal to somebody. And who knows how old it is, who knows how it got here, you know, who dropped it, who it belonged to. I don't know. I get a kick out of finding things like this and saving them from rotting in the ground. So anyways, that's probably my find of the day right there. My find of the 2 days. Anyways, all right, guys. Yep, so that's it. I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to go to next weekend. I'm thinking about, because they're doing this road construction for miles and miles down the highway. I may find another spot to pull off at and just dink around next weekend over there and see what I can find. But I'm liking this new machine for sure. But all right, guys, till next time, I'll see you at the next one.